All right, so like Mary said, my name's Katrina Kibben. I am a copywriter at Randstad SourceRight on the employer branding team, and I'm a huge HR tech nerd. I think it's just super cool, and I'm excited to geek out with you guys about how AI is going to impact recruiting in HR. And no, this is not one of those terrible death to recruiters and HR presentations. This is a completely Backstreet Boys themed presentation that's going to break down what our potential looks like and give you some really good ideas. Because the boys grow up, right? Things change, and I really hope that in the next 5 to 10 years, our technology looks a lot more like the Jetsons than the Jeffersons. So, in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you the money. We're going to talk about how AI can save you time and money, get a new definition around artificial intelligence, and hopefully send you home with some really awesome ideas. So this is AJ, not AI. AI stands for artificial intelligence, and what that means in the most basic sense is that it is your intelligence automated. So here you can see that artificial intelligence is the big bucket that all these other buzzwords fit into. So what this means is that you have job security. Your brain will be powering the machines of the future. But where I think we really struggle as an industry is about when to leverage AI in our process. We don't know if it should be pre-application, post-application, what the best spot should be, and I don't have one right answer, sorry. But I will tell you that if you're spending a lot of time on repetitive tasks, you should absolutely consider something in this simplified AI landscape between chatbots and Watson that'll give you an edge, and you can stop spending time on the repetitive tasks. And if you've ever seen a kid with a broken phone and how mad they get, you know what the future candidate looks like. And that's scary, but it also means they're going to expect a high-tech, high-touch experience, period. So who here is ready to see some really cool ideas for technology? Let's do this. All right, so technology number one, chatbots. You've all heard about chatbots, but where I think the best application of chatbots is actually on the pre-screen. We know that 25 to 50% of our applicants aren't even a little qualified, so you could ask them questions before they apply so they don't get to application. Who here would love a talent community that delivers the right content at the right time, but they don't have the team to support that kind of work? Exactly. AI can do that using resume indicators. How about doing a dry run with highly skilled workers so that factory workers get to do virtual reality skill tests before they ever step foot on the floor of your machines and become a huge liability? You know what's even more awesome than a Backstreet Boys custom pillow? A custom interview dashboard for a candidate so that they can go in and reschedule their own interviews and get live hiring manager feedback. What about doing 360 virtual tours so that your candidates can walk right up to their desk before their first day? They know what their neighbors look like, and they know how to get there so you don't spend the morning walking people to their desk like kindergartners. Have you ever had an employee say, "I've given all I have to give"? AI can help with talent mobility because it can identify skills from the get-go and notify you of internal employees that fit newly open roles. Or if you've ever moved, like I just did, and you have to change your address, wouldn't it be really cool to change your address with one click and have the machine know what's wrong? For example, that your insurance doesn't work in Colorado the way it did in Tennessee? I realize some of these ideas are probably larger than life than what you're doing right now, and some exist and some don't. I'm sharing my very cool ideas. But if you remember one thing today, I want it to be this: process beats tech every time. If you don't have a high EQ for your candidates and a really good process, there is not one technology that you could possibly bring in that'll fix anything. So like I said, my name is Katrina Kibben. Thank you so much.